Welcome back, everyone, to the Singing Sword. Last we left off, what were we doing? You guys had just picked up the quest for the Lost Shield of Warning, which was owned by Gertrude, your local insane magic dealer, who you later learned has a weird penchant for people named Gerald or Jeremy. Subsequently, she tried to set up Moon with one of her many elven grandchildren. And have you guys gone back to the Silver Scimitar to get your reward for the shield quest? I can't remember.
I believe we did.
All right. Oh yeah, and then you asked Spathi what you guys wanted to do, and he said adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Do you guys want to look for something on the job board, or do you just want to go wild?
I want to hit east.
How we feeling, chat?
Origa
How-
wants to go wild.
Well, we always
Okay.
know what Origa wants to do.
Wow.
See, if it was Origa's option, she would be in a throne of bones.
Evens for wild, odds for job requests for Moon. We're going wild.
Yeah.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, and my audio is so bad.
Oh my god, I thought that was just me.
It might have been Kenku. Kenku might be having a seizure.
Kingu, no.
Perhaps.
Because it stopped once I paused Kenku.
Oh.
But it's back to normal now? So I just won't minimize Kenku anymore. But currently you guys are right here, for those of you who are looking at the Owlbear map. Y'all are right over here in Dawnsire. So, you can basically go any direction. However, the easiest direction to travel would be downstream, which is either northeast into the open ocean and desert, or southwest, and go down the river passage. But also, probably should warn Koron that you guys are leaving.
Yeah, we probably should do that.
Origa is going to go out and try to find him.
Alright. Could I get a group perception or investigation check?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Give me 1 second. I'm just pull
You
up
couldn't
Origa's
see it, but I
sheet.
saluted.
Oh wait, this is the wrong
Hey,
character.
this
sheet.
captain doesn't salute.
Shh. I did it because I killed their other character's captain.
Oh, it's
Well, they're not. They're maybe not dead. We don't know yet.
like, they're maybe not dead.
And they may have a daughter.
Listen, Crane is going through the motions.
And that daughter may or may not be a siren.
What? And we said investigation or perception?
Investigation or perception, with whichever's higher.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely.
Guardian, you need to stop rolling high.
I think
It's not
Guardian
fair.
should be allowed to cook. I think you're on something.
Nah, you're gonna burn down my kitchen.
At least Origa can see.
I mean, that's like perception roll, so.
Yeah.
22 on investigation.
How lovely. So, that would be 55 divided by 3. Just around 6. Oh, no, 55 divided, no, 55 divided by 3. Just under 20, I believe, 19 or 18. So yeah, you guys start wandering through the city of Dawnsire a little bit. Just to set the mood more, the city is mostly cloaked in an ongoing dust storm. However, you can see just over the horizon. The sun is just about almost setting. You guys walking around, cleaning the shield, getting the shield, took a good amount of time. And now that you are looking around the city, this setting sun actually makes it surprisingly easier to see people with scales. At this moment in time, y'all's favorite little kobold named Trash Can is basically glowing with iridescent light as their scales are reflecting the beautiful sunset. Almost in a glow of a rainbow, but it's mostly warm. Shiny! I'm shiny! Trash Can's shiny.
That's probably fine.
Shiny, shiny, shiny. And after about 10-20 minutes of walking, you guys end up back at the guards' quarters, which obviously would be the main place to look. Walking through the large entrance, pushing open the gate-like doors, you see there are a few people starting to get rest. Thin and Thin, your local twins, who are Goliath, are absolutely going insane, trying to rip each other's hair out because they can't decide who's going to sleep on top today. But it's actually...
What?
like top bunk.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sure.
bunk beds. I said that before.
Yeah, sure.
They're
That's
twins.
what's happening here. I heard something about the Dragonborn being here.
Looking around.
We don't know their relationship.
Looking around, you guys also see the Fire Genasi, who had the red helm that you had talked to earlier today. They are currently sleeping already, but their hair is still kind of flickering as their eyes look around in their sleep, clearly in REM. And in the same chambers at the end of the hall that you had seen that Fire Genasi in earlier, sitting at a desk, reading books, is Koral. Inside of this lighting, you cannot see quite how iridescent his scales should be. But as you walk up to him, the shadows that are cast by the candles lit in this room creates a very large and imposing, almost dragon-like shadow behind him. What do you all need? Hearing your footsteps, he turns around, clearly tired of seeing all of you. What is it?
Spathi wants us to head out of the city.
Alright.
Yep, so...
Thank you for the heads up this time. Then, stop fighting. Why? Just stop! And in the midst of your conversation, he starts yelling at the twins to calm down, and in a few seconds they do. Finn, with a Y, does end up sleeping on the top bunk this time, very begrudgingly. And he kind of puts his attention back to you. Do you all know where you're going? Or are you just going on a wild sword chase, if you will?
We should just be just outside the city, not too far.
What did you say, Origa?
Wild sword chase. Spathi wants adventure.
Adventure!
That's the plan.
Kobold just like shinies. Yes, yes.
Dancing in the moonlight.
Oh my. Is their name seriously Trash Can?
Yes.
Okay.
Self-chosen.
Oh. Alright. Well, I hope when they grow up they are less dumb.
How old is Trash Can?
Trash Can's solidly like, I think 20s.
What?
Like they're not. They're like early maturity for Kobold age, I believe.
So it's just like you. Gotcha.
Do you say that in character?
No, this is
Okay,
out
yeah.
of character.
I was about to say something. Kobolds reach adulthood at age 6?
They do?
Yes, yes. They age very quickly.
Well then, they're probably like 10,
I
maybe
think-
12.
Can live up to 120 years, but rarely do so. Jesus, that's
Yeah,
so.
because they're hunted quite frequently, actually.
That
No,
is-
no, that makes sense. It's,
It
it's
makes
just
sense.
Also...
It's just depressing.
Right, and it's also kind of just like, imagine maturing at like the age of 6, and like you're like, I have a whole life ahead of me. Squish.
Well, okay. I don't
character,
want to
didn't know this.
step in, but Kobold. I am a pretty decent Kobold master when it comes to kobolds and stuff. They when they become an adult, they fit into a role and they kind of stay there in their clans.
That's fair.
So they don't
Yeah.
really like they don't really. I mean, they look forward to their job, but like they don't.
They're
know
not
what
much
kind
for
of job.
adventure.
Yeah, I mean, unless they're forced out of their house, like they're wherever they are,
Mhm.
they usually kind of tend to stay in one spot.
Well, you all best get going wherever you're going. Try to be back by nightfall tomorrow, if you can.
Sure, we
The
can try.
cavern opened during the collapse. We will need you all to investigate it soon.
We will try to be back by 2 nights at the latest.
One of
We'll
these days.
do our
one of
best.
these days. Why is it
Lizzie's
never
just
one of
nodding
us?
along with the group.
Alright, goodbye. We all need to get some rest so we can protect the city while you are all gone.
Nice talk. Okay,
Nice
yeah,
talking to
let's all head out then.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Liz walks away in a huff.
Yeah. By the time you all walk out, it was a pretty quick conversation, maybe 10 minutes, but the sun is already almost entirely set. Just a little bit is glowing over the mountains. Kobold no shiny. Kobold
We'll
no
find-
shiny.
We'll find shiny for Kobold.
If you want shiny, I could.
Shiny?
And like he was about to offer dancing lights, but then he thought back about what happened to the kid. It's like,
Yeah, fully got his
Yeah.
eyeball
Actually-
replaced by a stone.
like,
He became Will from Baldur's Gate 3.
The origin story of Will.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I
Except
mean,
not-
It was
they
all
were a
Will's
human
fault.
kid.
I mean, they are, but we're also not in Baldur's Gate, which is where he was raised.
no, with that attitude.
Now with that attitude,
Nah, this ain't
I
even close
like
to
it.
the far realms. Anyways.
we are the furthest from the far realms which we could possibly be.
Yeah, probably. So,
Yeah.
all of you begin, I imagine, walking away from the guard post.
Yes.
But what direction would you like to leave in? You could go northwest. That is where Hamam was, where you had all freed the people from the capture under Ilfang. You could go a little bit northeast, try and go between the mountains, see what these beaches are like, maybe even go just east towards the desert plains, or further south.
I mean, I'm gonna roll a d4 and see which direction Origa chooses, because I mean,
fair.
she's going by instinct here, so.
Yeah.
And Origa is the one with the sword.
True.
All right, we're going south.
All right. Walking down through the city, you have to pass by the Lake of the Seven again. As you do so, seeing the moon reflecting off of the dark waters, slightly unnerving. Sends a chill down a few of your spines, which for Origa is not very usual.
Cold chill?
Origa like the chill.
More like beer.
I don't like to chill.
It's not a good chill.
When there's a chill, there's a monster. Where there's a monster, there's something to be slain.
And when there's
Blue's not
something to be
understanding what
slain,
this-
there's usually treasure.
Yes.
Was sort of just not understanding what this feeling is sort of just like wrapping up herself up in her cloak really tightly.
It's okay.
It's
And-
cold.
And you keep going further south. It takes maybe about 2 hours of travel to get down to the bend of the lake. Why is this music so tense? There we go. Right around here takes you about 2 hours of travel.
We're going swimming yet again.
Obviously you do not have to go swimming. You could go around it, though that would extend your travel time by maybe 4 more hours there and back.
Origa will commandeer a boat.
Commandeer with
Do you-
a big
do you wanna take
quotation
one-
mark.
Do you want to take one before you guys leave Dawnsire? Or do you want to just, like, pop on one wherever you see it?
I think she's probably gonna take one from Dawnsire.
Alright, in that case, when you're right around the Lake of the Seven, and you feel that chill down your spine, you see a few boats docked, clearly here for trade. They have a lot of cargo, from what it seems, as there are almost dozens of people walking on and off these ships. You also see a few smaller dinghies, rowboats. Those would be easy to steal.
Are we getting on a
Origa's gonna
Oh?
go up to one of the people and be like,
Spathi requires your boat.
Why does... what? The person you... Do you want to walk up to one of the smaller boats or one of the larger boats?
Yeah.
All
one
right.
of the smaller boats.
The person you walk up to is about maybe 5'2", rather small for their species, which appears to be some kind of sea elf. And
What?
they look up at you. Why? Do you need My boat?
We're going south.
I assumed, but why do you need my boat?
You are the first person I saw.
And I will be the last if you want to take my boat from me.
Oh, no. Not steal. We want your services.
Oh. I can do that. Where are you people going?
Looks at Moon.
I am a book person, not a map person.
Would you
Maps, books, same thing.
would you all like me to take you to Kilnar? The city south of here.
Sure.
Yeah, that works.
To Kilnar we go.
How much is this gonna run us?
Maybe
Oh, it's in one of the garbage bags.
10, 15 gold?
I didn't know if there was anything in it.
Yeah, okay. Moon will hand over the 15 gold.
Thank you for doing service. Sorry, I keep thinking I hear you try to say something, Liz.
No,
it should be.
I'm
should be
making
in next
general
week.
me noises, if I'm being honest, and my cat's in the background.
Cat.
General meme noises.
It might be
you
in the
know,
other bank.
You should
Well-
really send a photo of your cat. It would be
Go
really
grab
cool.
'em.
Or if it's not in that bag.
I think if they send their cat, you should give them some inspiration.
That sounds like a fair deal. That sounds like a fair deal.
What was
You're
it?
getting a pretty sweet deal here, Rogue.
Also, side note, I somehow just managed to bite the back of my tongue.
How do you bite the back?
I don't know. But I did.
Congrats!
I don't know. But yeah, Moon, you hand over the 15 or so gold, and the sea elf kind of smiles a little bit. Are you people new?
Yeah, we haven't been here for too long.
Ah, same
We're
here.
passing.
This is my first trade stop. I'm going on a worldwide tour, if you could say so. I'm from
Origa.
Sealmore.
Don't know where that is.
No.
It's further west of here.
Hmm.
Have you heard of the Jade Temple?
Let me see.
Can I roll history for that?
Yeah, feel free to roll me a history check.
I'm also gonna
Come
roll
on,
history.
come on, baby. You're literally a historian. Wait. Wait. Let me check the sage thing real quick.
Oh my god.
When you attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, if you do not know this information, you okay, no, we don't need to worry about this.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he can recall information, but as in like he can recall who to ask
Mm.
type
doesn't even know.
situation.
Origa doesn't even know what jade is.
16, 20, 21.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
22.
Wait, hold on.
For context, good old Guardian got a 0.
I got a 2 with a -2.
Yeah. Love that. Absolutely.
I mean,
I love that.
Liz can definitely try to make a history check.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Moon carries
I'm gonna
yet
cast
again.
guidance.
Oh yeah, you know guidance. Are you gonna
I
cast
do
it
know
on
guidance.
Moon or yourself?
Oh, myself.
Add
Alright.
a plus for it.
A 2.
You landed solidly with no modifier.
Hooray!
Oh,
I mean,
Um,
at least she knows what rock is.
Yes. Both Liz and Origa, you both have heard of jade. You know, like it's a very fancy, mostly green mineral, maybe crystal. You're not quite sure. But Moon, I almost called you Crane again. Jesus. Moon, you recall hearing stories about the Jade Temple. The Jade Temple was where the last clerics of the Seven Sins lived prior to its destruction. You actually recently heard there was an adventuring party going there to recover an artifact, the Burning Heart.
No! I'm like, wait a minute, this thing sounds familiar now. Oh my god.
Reference to a two-shot we ran.
I sometimes forget that Moon is running in the same universe as a pirate girly who has no sense of morality and is just like, oh, you want me to do this horrible thing that violates the Geneva Conventions? Okie dokie.
Man, Geneva
Origa
Convention,
also-
more like Geneva
Suggestion.
Suggestion. I love
that's
that
how-
show.
That's kind of how Origa feels about most things, but
Yeah.
Uh,
I feel like this party is mostly like alignment agnostic.
we're very
It goes
gray
in
here.
one ear and out the
Yeah.
other for Liz.
But
I
yes,
get it. Moon's last name is Gray. Ha ha ha.
I
Get
hate
it.
Stop
Gray
laughing.
Fall. No.
Moon.
Ha ha.
Moon.
Yes.
Chaotic neutral.
You
Being Origa.
have heard of the Jade Temple and the Burning Heart.
Oh, I actually do recall about that.
Hmm. It's nice to see someone who's at least a little bit cultured.
I mean, I just sometimes read about this type of stuff. Always.
I'm sure you read more than the other three. And she
Origa
kind of,
can't read.
she side eyes Liz, Origa, and
Well,
Trashcan.
actually, Origa can technically read now. It's just simple words.
Yeah.
Because, 7 intelligence now.
Yes, my
Liz
dearest
just, like,
apologies.
picking her nose.
Well, we best get going.
Yes.
And
Right.
and this little short sea elf gets back onto their raft. Not quite a raft, a little bit bigger than that. It looks more akin to a Viking boat. Fit for about 10, maybe 15 people, if everyone sat next to each other. But with all of you and their cargo off, it's quite spacious.
Talk
And-
about skeleton crew.
I am not the crew I need. I know my
Very
way around these
comfortable.
waters.
Random sea monster encounter. Hooray! No.
Yay.
And you all begin your journey south. Down the river. I will need a D100 roll.
Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna pull the trigger?
I got it. I'm feeling lucky.
All right, Lucky Meister, go ahead and give us that roll.
Lucky Meister.
I was gonna say something else. I'm like, oh wait, I forgot they're non-binary. I gotta try to figure something out. Gender neutral.
Lucky Meister.
It's 32. I've been rolling a lot of 32s recently.
Maybe it's your unlucky number.
You all die.
We
Perish.
blow up. The campaign ends.
Wait,
There you go.
Wait. Fall.
No.
Liz is already scared enough.
I think Kenku's acting.
I
up
think
again.
Kenku is dead. Kenku.
Kenku is dying. Yeah, I can actively hear it going.
Yeah, Kenku
Yeah.
is choking.
Reenacting every Silent Hill radio.
Alright, how about this one? This one's a little bit more oceany. Like, piratey, kind of. So, 32.
Oh man, imagine Origa in like pirate outfit.
I don't want to. That's terrifying. No, it's Kenku as a whole. It's not just whatever I use. Poor Kenku.
Yeah,
Tank is going through it.
he's dying.
Kenku's having a mental breakdown. Poor buddy. Alright. And as you begin going south, about 2 hours through your journey, you see a very large bridge that spans over this river. I hate you, Kenku. I just want to play fun music.
It's such an accurate image.
What did you do? What did you say? For context, Jim Carrey.
I love that. For context,
Oh,
Jim Carrey. That's it.
Yes.
No, we love
Jim
Jim
Carrey
Carrey,
is
though.
all the context you need.
Yes.
Sonic
Jim
3,
Carrey.
guys! Sonic 3!
Can I import?
I
I
haven't
can!
seen
I imported
Sonic 2.
the prop!
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Oh
Wait.
no.
Oh,
No,
God.
don't
No,
do
I
it.
need to,
Good
I
God,
need
no.
I
Don't
need
do
to
it.
see it. Hold on, I need to get into Owlbear real quick. What did you do?
Oh.
I put in the Jim Carrey.
Bro.
Yeah, I literally just dragged in the GIF. I deleted it. He's dead now.
Oh no.
I just want to say, I find it really funny that if you zoom into the mountain near the town we are in, that river just definitely goes inside the mountain.
Yes, for like what actually happens, it's like the mountain is split in two by the river.
Ah, I see. Okay.
There wasn't
So-
a very good way to show that it like splits the mountain in twain.
Right here is where it gets split.
Mhm.
Yeah, you kind of see the
Oh.
vision.
Kind of right here too. Water.
Well,
Wow.
That was so
this is the
lame.
best we're gonna do. And you see a very large bridge spanning the riverbed. You are right around, probably here? Somewhere around here? It's a bridge across this area. Yeah. I can't make a box. Let me make a box. No! Stop drawing a circle! Thank you.
Wasn't drawing.
All these squares make a circle.
These
All
squares
squares
make
make a
circles.
Squares make a circle.
And you see a very, very large bridge. On one end, you can actually see almost a campfire that is using the wind that washes over this river to feed their fire. A very few and very large figures are huddled around it. They're maybe about 30, 40 feet off from the river where you all are sailing through.
Tell you now, Liz is having a time. She's like getting green. She's like turning green in the face. She
Oh no.
she can barely pay
Oh.
attention to anything.
Oh, buddy. Oh. And like Moon is like, like helping like Liz over the edge of the boat just in case, rubbing her back.
You like touch my back and Liz immediately just like vomits
Oh,
all
oh,
over the edge.
Oh, wait, I gotta roll Constitution for this.
Well, even
Oh
Kobold
no, we just both vomit on.
even Kobold can
Oh
handle
wow!
water.
Oh no.
What did you
I
do?
got exactly I got a 6 on the die, but I have a +4, so it's a 10.
Okay, that succeeds. Luckily,
Yeah, barely,
You're
just
like-
barely.
just
He's like,
barely.
oh, that is chunk. He's like looking away, still patting her back.
Hmm.
You see a finger come up.
maybe you should get sleep. Have been awake a long time.
She's playing her banjo again.
Let's go.
Rocky.
Fun tunes while at sea with Origa.
I can't play banjo sounds at the same time.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll
Ethereal
pretend.
medieval music?
Got a horn.
I mean,
Okay, I see you. I see.
Yeah. The sea elf actually kind of fully vibes to it.
yeah.
You see, as they're like in front of the, it's almost like a skiff. That's a better comparison.
Mm.
They're zoning out a little bit visually, but they're bobbing their head to the.
Also, funny enough,
yeah.
Origa doesn't actually need guitar picks because she just uses her nails.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
It works for the down motion, but if you go back up, it like cuts through the wires.
That's why she uses her thumb for the upward motion.
Smart. Kobold needs sleep. Rest should sleep too.
Go. I keep first watch. I play banjo.
Okay.
Sounds good. You let us know if you need anything.
Mm-hmm.
Kobold fully. As they are standing, you see them close their eyes, immediately fall asleep, and just face plant into the.
Just crumple.
Yeah, literally. They just collapse entirely. They don't look uncomfortable, but they do look uncomfortable, but they look comfortable, if that makes sense. They look like they're comfortable.
Just kind of this.
Gmod, my beloved.
I've never actually played Gmod.
Oh, it's so
It's so stupid. I love
so
it.
funny. You can just imagine all of the dumb stuff that you could like think of, and it could probably be done in Gmod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Nothing quite like, watching
Literally.
Chibi Hatsune Miku running around while being
God,
chased
no.
by Sanic the Hedgehog.
No, okay.
yes.
We're gonna move on from that.
Yes, rocket powered bathtub.
Yes!
All right, Origa, make me your first perception check of the night.
Hooray! Let's do this. Let's
Is
get
Origa gonna be
natural...
the only one on watch, or does anyone else want to take watch? Because
I
the
would
sea elf
say-
is gonna be awake this whole time.
Liz is probably going to stay up just because very woozy.
Mhm.
Hooray!
But she's sort of
17
more
for
just
perception.
curled up at the back of the ship.
Origa actually doing well with the decently high rolls. What?
Whoa.
I mean, Origa has
bro
a
is
+3 to
cooking.
wisdom, so
She has a +1.
oh, you have proficiency in perception.
Yes, I have a proficiency in perception.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Mhm.
Sailing through the night, you don't see much apart from an odd tail fin flapping through the water. But Sea Elf doesn't seem to be very bothered by it. They just shift the direction of the bow and keep on sailing. Every now and then they try to make a little bit of small talk with you. So, what are you and your friends doing out here? Like, I see the fancy sword, but, like, what else?
Well, Origa was here because trying to get away from evil tribe of Gnolls.
How fun. Yeah, my life is much more simple than that. I just like sailing.
Origa wanted to borrow a boat to get on the other side of the lake.
In that case, we should be ready to dock in about 2-3 hours.
Origa will rest on the other side.
All right. Make sure your friend's all right. They don't seem like they're one for the seas. Though, am I right in saying that they're like part fish or something? Their ears look webbed.
I don't know. Origa knows that they are elf.
Oh,
That is all.
interesting.
Not really keen on getting to know them personally.
Why not?
Mm.
Why don't you
Origa
want
likes
to?
to keep people at arm's length.
How barbaric of you.
Eh. Origa has many secrets. Not keen on sharing.
Liz, I will say, when Liz heard the captain like call Origa barbaric, Liz will shoot him a look, like fuck off.
Hey, I mean because they get angry easily.
Origa is barbarian.
See?
She huddles closer to herself.
Not all elves are racist. Just a lot of them.
Just a lot of them.
Also, oh, wait, yeah, you translate me. You don't need to sleep as much. Never mind, just try not to throw up anymore. It's...
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
elf, they don't really need to sleep.
I wouldn't say that's the reason why Liz
Yeah,
is able
yeah.
to stay awake. But from all things certain in character,
From the outside world, that's what it seems like.
yes.
Okay.
Just more out of character knowledge. It's
Yeah.
special.
Special reasons. Okay.
Yeah. And your watch goes by rather easily. Every now and then you can feel Spathi kind of shake and alight a little bit more in your hand as the obsidian gem on their pommel glows once more.
Feel something, Spathi?
Adventure awaits.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This place will be fun. I can tell. Now, why don't you tell me how much trauma you have? I have a degree in psychology.
Puts hand to her chin.
Not much.
Hmm.
Just getting away from Yonogu.
Ah, that is fair. Well, all right then. I will go to sleep. See you in the morning. Adventure awaits. After Spathi talks to you a little bit, you can see the sea elf kind of just looks back. What, who, what, how, what? Is there like a ghost or something? Did you Origa, did you hear that? What? Guardian?
Yes, sorry. I was being talked to at the moment.
Okay, did you hear what I said?
I did not know. I
The
apologize.
sea elf, after hearing your conversation with Spathi, just turns around a little bit startled. What? Who are you? Is there, like, did you get a stowaway? How did you manage to get a stowaway on my boat? It's so small.
No.
She's gonna try a little bit of deception here. She's gonna be like,
I can speak in good voices, different voices.
Oh, so you asked yourself how much trauma you have.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
let's see.
Yeah,
the
please make
deception.
me that deception check.
Okay.
Sitting next to his
Oh, how
shoulder.
lovely.
Oh wait, hold on. Guidance is still
Yes, guidance.
active. It's a 10.
Sure. You may want to go to bed now.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Who
won't touch your
was second watch?
I guess Moon's up.
Okay. Origa's gonna go up to Moon, kind of like poke their cheek with their.
Moon.
Oh no.
Moon.
He's gonna wake up. Wait, is Origa poking him with like the claw?
Kind of like more like her paw pad,
Ah,
the soft paw. Yeah.
I imagine it's like that dog kind of thing when they're like wanting treats and they just like keep bobbing at you.
Moon.
wait, I'm awake. Wait, I didn't sleep. Huh? Oh,
Your watch.
yeah, sure, okay. Yeah, I'm up. Yep, I'm good. He's like already like rubbing his eyes out. You know, he's like, yep. Thumbs up.
Origa just kind of like finds a nice comfortable spot, also kind of collapses a little bit, just thunk.
Yeah, when Origa actually goes to sleep, given their size, it kind of shakes the boat a little bit.
That's what I was thinking. We all just like almost fall off the edge.
Yeah. Your friend is very large. What are they?
They are a Gnoll.
Oh, I thought they were some kind of weird tabaxi or leonin or something.
Nope, they're a Gnoll.
Oh, how fun. Do they talk to themselves
Outside
normally?
of character.
Yeah.
Is this region home to tabaxis?
Mostly in the north. Never eat soggy wall. Mostly in the northeast, where there's a little bit of jungle and forests.
Okay.
What does your friend normally talk to themselves?
What do you mean talk to herself?
Like, they were just, I don't know, they were weird. The other person was like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And they were like, "Bruh, bruh, 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 bruh." Like,
I'm trying to like I'm trying to personally mentally figure out like how would he read the situation.
yeah. Like, what, are they just, like, insane? Or, like, what's a psychology degree?
You don't know what a psychology degree is?
I may be an elf, but I'm not rich. Why do you think I'm working?
That makes two of us.
Hey, at least you have magic. All I got are these weird gills.
Yes, I have magic, but it's not like I was born with it. I had to work for it. hello, and then like the war flashbacks of like cram school run through his
Yeah.
eyes.
So real.
Side note, what did I call the city that we're heading to? I know it started with a K.
Oh no, it was a really
Uh,
large name.
It was a really
Like,
This is what we got.
like Kiernan?
Yeah.
Something like that? Kiernan?
It's very similar to Kieran.
Like that? Karnan? Yeah, or
Something like
Kiernan.
that. I don't know.
Karnan, Kiernan.
Same thing.
They don't have a
Karnan.
they don't have a degree in
Karn.
Karn. Oh no, not Karn.
I hate Karn. As someone who plays mill and relies on land, I hate metallic coding. Anyways. Oh. Okay then. What about your other friends?
I mean,
The other weird elf?
yeah, they seem to have their own stuff going on.
And the kobold? They're small. Is that normal for kobolds?
I
Like,
don't
they're smaller than me.
think so. We kind of just found the kobold, and
Oh.
it's kind of stuck around since.
So
I
you
don't
guys
know.
have like a pet kobold?
I wouldn't consider him a pet.
I mean, it's kind of like a pet.
Yeah, but like he's
Especially when
like
he was racist.
no, he has his own agency.
Well, I
He
never
named
said
himself.
he didn't.
Well, I mean, like a pet would be different because like a pet would have to follow you around in a specific way. The
I have a
trash
pet. I have a pet
can.
bear at home. They don't do what I say ever.
You know what? I'm not the best person to talk about pets.
I'm not the bird person.
I meant to say best, but language for me out of character went blah.
No, yeah.
I'm not the best person to ask about pets. I've never owned one, so I can't really say.
Fair. I thought most wizards, like, don't you guys get like a super fancy pet that like follows you guys around everywhere?
Technically, yes. I could summon a familiar.
Familiar. That's
I
what
just
it's
never
called.
got a. Yes, it is a familiar. I do know how to do it. I just
Oh.
never attempted because I really never found time or reason to do such a thing.
All right.
I mean, I'm on the road all the time. Not exactly the most sustainable life.
I get it. That's why my bear's at home.
Fair enough.
As much as I love that bear, I hate that bear just as much.
I think to be a better pet owner.
And Moon, please make me a perception check for your watch.
Crunchy crunchies.
Crunchy.
Okay, perception. Where is my perception?
It's gone.
Okay.
There is none. You are blind.
No.
Your eyes have been replaced with stones.
That's gonna be a 6 in total.
How lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Given the manner in which Origa woke you up, you can feel yourself kind of just easily drifting in and out of sleep, not really feeling or knowing anything that's around you besides everything in your immediate vicinity. That's the word. Vicinity. But
Fancy.
every now and then you can see a glow from around Origa. Spathi. Kind of just catches your eye in the middle of the night. But
Fine.
beyond that, you don't really notice much. Everything feels hazy, very distant, almost like it's out of focus.
I should have put up some dancing lights. Oh.
Are you okay back there?
Huh? Yeah, no, I'm good. Just, sight at these hours of the night, not my specialty.
No dark vision?
I'm a human. No.
Oh, loser.
Oh. He's like, looks so sad.
I want to fight this guy, I swear.
Oh.
I'll leave you to being blind, I guess. And they go back to focusing on steering the skiff.
Moon is gonna summon dancing lights just to be like, call me blind? Yeah, right, watch this, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Dancing lights.
Meanwhile, Origa is just kind of sleep talking. Just crunchy, 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 crunchy. Nom, nom, nom.
I imagine Trashcan is also kind of whispering in their sleep, just like, gold, gold, gold. Come on,
Gold,
gold.
That's
gems,
probably
gems.
fine.
Magic. Shinies.
Crunchy.
Crunchy, crunchy. Zzz.
Crunch, crunch, crunchy, crunchy, crunch.
And your watch goes by uneventfully. Liz, would you like to get sleep, or would you like to try and do the last watch?
Let's
If
just
you are
do the
trying
last
to be
one.
awake for this whole night, I will need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
That is okay with me. I got you. Alright, not too bad. But a 13.
DC was 10, so you're fine.
Oh, okay. Yay!
However, the next time you make a Constitution saving throw, its DC will increase by 2.
Okay.
Just because you're super tired.
I feel like instead of just like waking up, I'll just like kind of walk over to Moon and tap him on the shoulder.
Huh? Oh, hey.
You can sleep.
Yeah? Okay. Awesome. And he's gonna, make his dancing lights disappear. You're gonna be fine.
Origa
You're
looks
gonna
mighty
sleep,
comfy.
get a lot of sleep.
I'll be okay. Just get some good sleep for now.
Cool beans. And he's gonna find his own little huddle, and like the whole like sleeping with your arms crossed type thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what he's doing.
Alright, that's fun.
Cuddling with yourself.
Liz, do you want to try to make small talk with the sea elf?
Does he make small talk with me first?
Every now and then they kind of glance back at you. What? I'm sorry if this is rude, but are you an elf?
Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of? You kind of are an elf or you aren't?
My sister was an elf.
I don't think that answers my question.
That's probably the best answer I've got.
Are all of the people from Dawnsire this weird?
I'm not really from Dawnstyre.
Oh. Where are you from?
She sort of like takes out her arm and like sort of uses it to like do a weird counting, and then she'll be like, about 30 days west of here.
That's a long journey.
It wasn't so bad.
I imagine it must have if you don't know if you're an elf or not.
Home was a lot harder to be
Not
at.
very much where the heart is. I get that.
She sort of just like fidgets with her fingers, like nervously. What about you? Where do you come from?
Oh, I'm from Sealmore. We live in a rather beat up city, but it's pretty. All of the animal skeletons that wash up, we clean, build into homes. Quite spacious, actually. My room's in the whale tail.
Maybe when the time comes and you drift there, we could be friends.
Bones.
Just take care of yourself, okay?
Will
People
do.
with weird web... between two people who have weird webbed ears.
She'll like grab at her earlobe. He like,
Well, it's not weird to me, it's weird to other people. Because usually when you're an elf and you have webbed ears, your skin is like more blue or dark like mine. So, yeah.
I'm here for a reason, so hopefully I won't have to deal with any of that. My other sister has warned me about this sort of situation. Once I find what I need to find, I'll have to go somewhere where that won't really matter.
Hope you don't mean you're gonna die. I mean,
No.
I just met you, but you don't seem that bad. I didn't know I was sailing you down to the river Styx.
Not death. Well, depends how you think about it.
That's not very reassuring.
Well, it sort of like shrugs and sort of just like, I can't really tell you much else.
Alright.
And then, from there, she feels a little bit too awkward to talk and just sort of then sits through the rest of the night.
Perception check.
Oh, alright. Time for that nat 1. Let's go. Oh, okay. A 15.
Hey.
I have a +2 in perception. Yeah.
It's right around halfway through your watch when you can see the coast. You're almost ready to dock.
Oh, thank God. She's like,
Maybe
says her
about-
prayers and
The coast of Kiernan is about 1, maybe 2 miles out now. Should only take 10 minutes, 20 minutes at max.
Okay. She'll then like sort of just get up and start shaking everyone awake.
I'm up. Ow, 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 ow. He's like stretching, but like, he pulled a muscle. Like, ow.
Just like leaning down. We're finally at land. You see just like a big grin on her face.
Origa
very
is
exciting.
particularly hard to wake up, but when she does, she's like,
Over here using my full strength to like shake you.
Hi.
Good morning. It's land time.
Okay.
It's landing time.
tail starts wagging slightly.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're almost there, you guys. Thank you for the ride, I guess. Even though I'm riding you. Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
They're doing what to us?
Bad
I'm
terminology.
sorry, I'm the
Bad
immaturity of a
terminology.
Very
middle
bad
school
terminology.
child. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for
I'm
the
sorry.
payment, I mean.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for ferrying us this far out. Like, you probably had a bunch of other stuff to do, so,
Nah,
thanks.
not really. Plus, I can trance, so most of the time I have a free 4 hours while everyone else sleeps. Might as well.
Moon just has a
Very
little
be
grumble, like,
blind.
oh, again, like, because, like, like how the earlier girl, like, oh, you
Mhm.
have magic, and Moon's like, you have this, you were born with, a little,
Yeah.
little grumble moment.
Liz
Just-
just behind Moon, just chuckling.
Just a warning. People here aren't super welcoming to outsiders.
Cover. Just goes up and like covers her ears.
Origa doesn't care. If they don't like her, she'd rather them be honest about it.
Mhm.
Because then, if they are honest, she can prove them to not be afraid of her.
Mhm.
Actually, they'll probably be more afraid of her than actually like
Yeah, probably, to be honest.
angry.
Out of all of us, I feel like you're the hardest to hide as well.
Oh,
I mean, she's 7'9", so yeah.
this place has another name, by the way. Spearheart. And I think this is where we're gonna take our 15-minute break.
Sounds good.
I'm
I
gonna
have
see
a
if
Pop-Tart here.
Origa has heard of Spearheart before. Rather the name Spearheart,
Yeah.
with a history of 2.
Let's go.
Guidance, hooray! Let's go. Hold on. It's not gonna help much, but yeah, 3.
I mean, I imagine.
It's. She doesn't know the name Spearheart, but she does know the town by its actual name.
Yeah.
The fact that he said Spearheart actually screwed you up. Such
Yeah.
a funny thought.
It made you more confused.
Wait,
What?
I thought we were going to Kiernan.
It's a different name for the place.
A place can have 2 names?
Yeah, it's
They have two
like
names?
sometimes it depends, as in, yeah, they have like the main name, but then they could have another name because whatever that other name could be, it tends to align a lot with what they have.
Origa,
And
like,
now that I think about it, Oh, I don't.
Origa just
And,
like puts her hand to like her forehead, and she's like,
Whole world view blown.
I'm sorry to have you find out.
As I said before, your friends are interesting.
I'm doing that badly.
And as you all pull into the coast of Spearheart, also known as Kiernan, you can see actually a lot of trees. It's weird. Further north, it's all desert, mountain, dry dirt, no life. But here, there is life aplenty.
What kind of trees?
Jungle trees.
Ooh.
And as you look towards them, it is almost like houses are built into them.
wait. You guys see what you're doing here?
I don't.
I'm
Don't
just
you
as
bring
lost.
her in here. Don't you do it. We already
Don't.
have Spathi.
No, don't worry. Buckra does not exist in this universe.
Good.
Yeah. But now we will be taking our 15-minute break.
Gotcha.